His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued Royal Order number 36 of 2025 appointing members of the Supreme Council for Women, the SCW. The following shall be appointed as members of the SCW: Dr. Sheikha Maryam bint Hassan bin Ali Al Khalifa, Lulwa bin Salah Al Awadhi, Her Highness Sheikha Hafsa bint Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Dr. Bahiyya Jawad Al Jishi, Dalal Jasim Al Zayed, Dr. Fatma Muhammad Al Blushi, Dr. Sheikha Hafsa bint Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, Najla Muhammad قاسم الشيراوي, دكتور فرزان عبد الكريم السيد, دكتور نورة محمد الشملان, ضوية السيد شرف العلوي, دكتور مي إبراهيم مطر, شيخة حصة بنت علي بن جابر الخليفة, آمنة حمد الرميحي, ندى محمد عبد الرحمن, عائشة خالد الحرم. His Majesty the King issued Royal Order number 37 of 2025 appointing the Secretary General of the SCW. According to the order, Lulwa bin Salah Al Awadhi shall be appointed as Secretary General of the SCW, succeeding Hala Muhammad Jabbar Al Ansari. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 70 of 2025, amending certain provisions of Edict 43 of 2025 regarding the restructuring of the Supreme Committee for the Care of Persons with Disabilities, based on a proposal by the Minister of Social Development and following the approval of the Cabinet. The term National Committee for the Care of Persons of Determination shall replace the term Supreme Committee for the Care of Persons with Disabilities wherever it appears in the title at Article 1 of Edict 43 of 2025. Her Royal Highness, the wife of His Majesty the King and President of the Supreme Council for Women, Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, issued Decision 10 of 2025, reappointing Dr. Sheikha Maryam bint Hassan Al Khalifa as Vice President of the Supreme Council for Women for a 3-year term. The National Security Advisor and Royal Guard Commander Lieutenant General His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa received a delegation from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO Parliamentary Assembly, led by the member of the UK's House of Lords and Chair of the Assembly's Defence and Security Committee, Lord Lancaster. His Highness affirmed the depth of the strong relations between Bahrain and NATO and the importance of strengthening strategic partnerships with friendly countries and international organizations to support joint efforts aimed at enhancing regional and international security and establishing stability and peace in the region. They reviewed and discussed regional and international developments, exchanged views on recent developments, and affirmed the need to intensify joint efforts to end ongoing regional and international conflicts and ensure the preservation of global security and stability. The meeting also addressed topics and issues of mutual interest, stressing the importance of working towards sustainable peace in the region and supporting all paths aimed at achieving development and prosperity for the benefit of its people. The Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa opened the Hilton Bahrain City Centre Hotel and Residences located in the Seef District. Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah affirmed that the tourism sector occupies a central position among national priorities, as it is one of the most important paths supporting economic diversification in line with the objectives of the comprehensive development process led by His Majesty the King and the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The Deputy Prime Minister explained that the government's keenness in development developing the tourism sector seeks to improve infrastructure efficiency, expand the range of services to provide a sustainable environment capable of attracting more visitors, encourage quality investments in hotel facilities, and attract prestigious international brands. He noted that the presence of the global Hilton brand and its operation of more than one tourist facility in the kingdom further enhances the competitiveness of the tourism sector and provides the hospitality sector with high-end options. The Deputy Prime Minister stated that Bahrain is confidently advancing its tourism sector strategy 2022-26, focusing on enhancing its global tourist destination status and diversifying products to support economic growth with an aim to raise the sector's GDP contribution to 11.4% by 2026. He emphasized the need for partnership within the Team Bahrain among government agencies and the private sector to enhance tourism infrastructure, capitalize investment opportunities, and strengthen the kingdom's regional and international tourism standing. The Minister of Tourism expressed gratitude to the Deputy Prime Minister for opening the hotel, praising the Deputy Premier's support for the tourism sector, which embodies the directives of the government headed by His Royal Highness aimed at developing this sector. The chairman of Bahrain City Centre Towers owner of the hotel, Mahmoud Faqihi, expressed thanks to the Deputy Prime Minister for opening the hotel. The head of the Republic of Bashkortostan of the Russian Federation, Radiy Kabirov, received the President of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Khalifa, on the sidelines of Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed's participation in the 16th International Scientific and Practical Conference. Kabirov commended Bahrain and its role in promoting Islamic solidarity and supporting the foundations of peace for all. He also affirmed his commitment to strengthening ties between the two countries across various domains. For his part, Sheikh Abdurrahman conveyed the greetings of His Majesty the King to Kabirov and His Majesty's wishes for continued progress, growth and prosperity for the Republic. Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed congratulated Kabirov on the success of the conference, affirming the importance of collective efforts to serve the values of Islamic unity and strengthen the foundations of peace worldwide. Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed presented Kabirov with a copy of the recited Quran, which includes 3 complete audiovisual recitations by 3 of Bahrain's most prominent Quran reciters as part of Bahrain's comprehensive Quranic project. The President of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Khalifa, participated in the 16th International Scientific and Practical Conference under the patronage and in the presence of the head of the Republic of Bashkortostan of the Russian Federation, Radiy Kabirov. Sheikh Abdurrahman delivered a speech at the opening ceremony, conveying to all the greetings of His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness Crown Prince and Prime Minister and their wishes of success to the conference to achieve its goals. He then reviewed the pioneering experience of Bahrain under the leadership of His Majesty in strengthening Islamic unity based on its rich cultural and historical heritage and its unique religious and sectarian diversity. Sheikh Abdurrahman pointed out that holding such international conferences provides an opportunity to exchange constructive ideas and consolidate the values of Islamic fraternity among all Muslims. He emphasized that the challenges facing the Islamic nation in particular and the world in general require to continue efforts and build on every step towards Islamic unity on the one hand and supporting the values of dialogue and understanding between all religions on the other. Sheikh Abdurrahman added that the best way to achieve this is to focus on the many commonalities that unite Muslims and to work on consolidating authentic Islamic values, principles and ideas, calling for strategic investment in Islamic unity. The speeches of the participants and delegation praised Bahrain's initiative in hosting the Intra-Islamic Dialogue Conference, which was held last February under the patronage of His Majesty and in the presence of His Eminence the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar. The conference's sessions noted the great success of this important Islamic dialogue, expressing appreciation for Bahrain's efforts, role and patronage of Islamic conferences. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif bin Rashid Sayani, held a meeting in Muscat with the Omani Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi. They discussed the strong fraternal relations between the two countries and their development and progress under the guidance of His Majesty the King and His Majesty the Sultan of Oman. The two ministers discussed the ongoing preparations for Bahrain to host the 46th Summit of GCC leaders, chaired by His Majesty, and the topics to be presented on the agenda, in addition to issues and topics of mutual interest. The Minister of Tourism and Chairperson of the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority BTEA, Fatma Sayrafi, said that Bahrain's hosting of the final round of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour on 21 to 22 November reflects the strength of the authority's ongoing partnership with the International Basketball Federation FIBA and underscores the growing confidence in Bahrain's ability to deliver world-class sporting events. Sayrafi also paid tribute to the support of the First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, President of the General Sports Authority and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa. She added that His Highness's support has paved the way for Bahrain to host major international competitions that showcase the kingdom as an attractive destination for global sports fans. She affirmed that BTEA will continue to host major sporting events that reinforce Bahrain's standing in the sports tourism arena and create new opportunities for the tourism and wider economic sectors. The Royal Medical Services RMS signed a cooperation agreement with the University of Bahrain to enhance medical education and training and promote the exchange of academic and professional expertise in Bahrain. The agreement was signed by the Minister of Education and Chairman of the University's Board of Trustees, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Jum'a, and RMS Commander Brigadier General Dr. Sheikh Fahd bin Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, in the presence of senior officials from both sides. Dr. Jum'a said the agreement marks an important step in advancing academic and research cooperation between universities and healthcare institutions in the kingdom. He noted that the exchange of scientific and training expertise will help develop national talents and raise the standard of medical education and research. For his part, Brigadier General Dr. Sheikh Fahd bin Khalifa said the agreement aligns with the service's strategy to support research, academic training and knowledge exchange to improve healthcare services and develop national competencies. The Minister of Industry and Commerce, Abdullah Fakhro, attended the launch of the National Innovation Strategy 2025-35 by the Ministry in conjunction with Global Entrepreneurship Week at the American University of Bahrain. The strategy aims to consolidate the kingdom's position as a regional pioneer of innovation in the Middle East, promote the shift towards a knowledge-based and creative economy, and reflect the kingdom's vision of supporting quality initiatives and empowering national talent and skills. The Minister emphasized emphasized that this step comes within the framework of the vision of His Majesty the King to build a diversified and sustainable national economy and the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to support innovation, productivity and the development of promising sectors in the Kingdom. The Minister noted that the strategy is a national roadmap to enhance integration between the public and private sectors and the academic sector, contributing to the development of the innovation ecosystem in education, industry, scientific research, entrepreneurship, and enhancing the competitiveness of the national economy at the regional and global levels. The strategy is based on four main pillars, including support for the research and development system, education talent, intellectual property, and comprehensive innovation and data. Under the patronage of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, the University of Bahrain yesterday held a graduation ceremony for its 27th cohort of 4,285 students. The President of UOB, Dr. Fuad Al-Ansari, delivered a speech in which he emphasized that the university's graduates are present in various state institutions, contributing their knowledge and competence to the comprehensive development process and performing honorably in various sectors. He honored 267 graduates from the College of Health and Sports Sciences who earned bachelor's degrees in physical education and associate degrees in sports sciences. 309 graduates of the College of Information Technology were honored, including graduates in IT and all majors in the Bachelor of Science in IT, in addition to the associate degree program. During the participation in the 11th session of the Chinese and Arab Civilizations Conference, the first Deputy Chairman of the Shura Council, Jamal Mohammed Fakhro, affirmed the importance of strengthening relations and joint work between the Kingdom of Bahrain and China, starting from the deep-rooted historical relations between the countries. The conference took place in China with the participation of a large group of parliamentarians, experts and intellectuals from China and Arab countries. In his speech, Fakhro explained that the conference on dialogue between the Chinese and Arab civilizations strengthens relations between Arab countries and China. He expressed shared aspirations for a future based on civilized dialogue, peace and prosperity, adding that the conference serves as an important milestone for strengthening cooperation between the two civilizations. He also affirmed that Bahrain views its relationship with China as a mode of constructive cooperation and strategic partnership, noting the growing development of Bahraini-Chinese relations in various fields. The Bahrain Institute for Political Development, BIPD, concluded a specialized workshop on the electoral system in Bahrain as part of the first phase of the National Programme for Parliamentary and Municipal Elections, DERB, directed all those wishing to run in the upcoming elections. The workshop aims to raise legal and electoral awareness and enhance participants' readiness to participate in the elections. It also reviews the development of the electoral process in the Kingdom since its beginnings in the 1920s all the way to the current legislative and constitutional system on which parliamentary and municipal elections in the Kingdom are based. The workshop included a comprehensive explanation of the legal framework governing the process, as well as reviewing the guarantees provided by the Bahraini legislators to ensure the integrity of the electoral process at all stages. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister's directive to the Ministry of Labour to provide 3 job opportunities to every job seeker has opened up broader horizons for Bahraini youth in the labour market, with more than 2,000 job seekers registered with the Ministry of Labour finding employment. More in this report.
The Kingdom of Bahrain's development journey continues steadily toward broader horizons, based on a national vision that places people at the heart of its concerns and opens up a wider path for employment and empowerment. Within the framework of this comprehensive vision, the Cabinet reviewed at its weekly meeting the progress made in implementing the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa to provide 3 job opportunities for every job seeker registered with the Ministry of Labour before the end of 2025. This directive is an extension of the vision of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, which aims to support development paths and raise the level of participation of national talent in the labor market, thereby meeting the needs of citizens and providing them with sustainable, quality opportunities. During the meeting, the Cabinet praised the efforts of the Ministry of Labour and its tangible results, most notably the provision of job opportunities for more than 2,000 job seekers, an achievement that reflects the effectiveness of national programs and embodies the integration between government agencies and the private sector. As a result of these ongoing efforts, the pace of implementation of initiatives aimed at opening broader horizons for job seekers is accelerating, contributing to social stability and supporting economic recovery, leading to comprehensive development that promotes national competencies and responds to citizen aspirations. Aligned with this national vision, quality opportunities are being enhanced and investment in the talents of the nation's youth is being consolidated as a fundamental pillar of progress, enabling Bahrain to continue to cement its position as a model of development that is moving toward greater prosperity and sustainability.
The Kingdom of Bahrain is preparing to launch special editions that bring together three of the most prominent exhibitions in the region: Jewelry Arabia, Scent Arabia, and Cityscape Bahrain at Exhibition World Bahrain. More in this report.
To achieve sustainable growth and promote economic diversification, the Kingdom of Bahrain is preparing to host three of the region's most prominent events under one roof, and a step that reflects its growing status as a major destination for exhibitions in the region. The Kingdom will host Jewelry Arabia, Scent Arabia, and Cityscape Bahrain from November 25th until the 29th at Exhibition World Bahrain as part of an integrated event that combines luxury, innovation, and modern real estate projects in a single experience offered to visitors from the Kingdom and abroad. These events are part of a season that reflect the diversity of the exhibition sector in Bahrain, offering visitors a wide range of options that combine high-end shopping with the opportunity to learn about the latest real estate projects. This year, Jewelry Arabia, held under the patronage of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, will see significant participation with 659 exhibitors from 29 countries, alongside 51 exhibitors from 6 countries at Scent Arabia, bringing the total number of local and international exhibitors to over 700, including more than 85 brands appearing for the first time in Bahrain. These two events coincide with Cityscape Bahrain, which comes this year with great momentum that reflects the remarkable expansion in the kingdom's real estate development sector and offers a wide range of modern residential and investment projects. It also brings together elite developers, investors, and stakeholders under one roof, highlighting the future of Bahrain's real estate and its promising prospects.